Nathan South here with Black Tip Flooring Products. Today's video is all about cup wheels. It's primarily going to be for the do-it-yourself or someone just getting into the industry, because sometimes walk behinds are just a little bit too expensive to start out with when you can get by with just going and buying yourself an angle grinder with the proper shroud, proper vacuum to get your project done, or at least to get you into the industry. But there's a lot of cup wheels, and that's what we're going to go over here. We're going to jump into our S series cup wheel. We have 20s, 50s, and 100s. You're primarily going to deal with the 20s and 50s for surface prep of your resin base. 20s are going to be more so geared to your epoxy flakes or 100% solid epoxy coatings, something a little thicker. They're just a little bit more aggressive than the 50s. The 50s are really going to shine on that softer PSI concrete or for your thinner coatings. Say the softer end would be outside concrete, porches, things of that nature. Your thinner coatings are going to be more so your acrylics, grind and seals, something where you just don't want these 20 wheel marks left behind, really diminishing your final product and your overall happiness with your project that you've done. The turbo wheel. Turbo is going to be great for the do-it-yourselfer just because it's budget friendly. It doesn't have the same life expectancy as, say, the S wheels, but it's not going to break your bank if you're trying to do it yourself. It'll get you through the 1 or 2 projects, keep your mother-in-law happy, keep your wife happy, and then also get the project done. The arrows are going to be for coating removal, glue removal, things that are really thin. It's going to get rid of them, but also achieve the surface profile you need for the resins. If you don't get rid of that cream, it's going to be hard to get that bond, and that's where this really helps with the angle, pushing away, balling up that previous coating that was down or that glue that was down, and still getting it done in one pass. Now you move into something a little thicker, something that maybe has a little bit more wear and tear, you're going to need to switch over to these sharps. These sharps are going to help with, say, pressure sensitive glue, VCT glue, thin coatings that maybe are starting to peel but still bonded in certain areas. It's meant for removal, not so much surface profile, so you will have to plan on following up with, say, the turbo or the S series wheel again. Now say you got a really high ridge in your garage. We have that a lot of the times up here in Ohio. In the northern areas, it's freeze thaw. Foundation settles, you get ridges, uneven concrete. The standard PCD that's more traditional is going to help chew away that concrete if you set your speed low, or you're going to break some teeth off, just kind of like, I don't know, someone who upset you. It's going to happen. But it'll get you through the project, and you won't spend all day grinding, because everyone likes to have a beer at the end of the day and not spend time grinding all day. It's going to help with mortar removal for when tile comes up, mastic, your thicker coatings, thicker carpet glue. But once again, I can't stress enough, the PCDs are removal tools. You're going to have to follow up with the turbo or the S series. It's just a matter of fact. Now, once you get your field done, your edges done, you got to remember your corners. Corners are where most systems fail. People overlook that step, think, oh, it's just something small. But what happens is it starts to peel in that corner when you put down your epoxy flooring, and then it can spread very easily with moisture getting up underneath there and things of that nature. We offer 2 solutions for that. We have the corner grind tool that's going to be more for someone who has experience grinding, keeping it flat. It'll definitely help with speed, but you have to have a good enough vacuum to keep the dust down in your corner, because you do not want to be breathing in the silica dust and cause bad things. It's going to cut through the drywall. It'll cut into brick, especially garages have brick around the bottom. You can cut right into that block and get that corner done very quick, efficiently, and clean. Now for the do-it-yourselfer, probably not the best option. You can get yourself in trouble in a hurry and cut a hole, and then you got to fix it. This carbide coating pad, because most of you are going to have oscillators. This one mounts directly into your oscillator in comparison to the Velcro pads. Velcro pads have a tendency of, when you go corner to corner to corner, ending up melting the Velcro, and then your pad doesn't stick. And if it's sliding around on that oscillator, it's not grinding the floor. It's just becoming frustrating and failing. This is a great alternative. You don't need as strong as a vacuum to keep yourself safe. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things we just went over. We are here to help. Feel free to give us a call, check out our website. And here at Black Tip Flooring, we want to thank you for your continued support and helping keep us in business. Thanks.